Cabinet, and I'm here with the sports CS, has resolved to forgo a 1-month salary for each member as a contribution to the drought mitigation kitty. In a resolution passed during a cabinet meeting today, President William Ruto and his team will contribute a total of 22.9 million Kenya shillings as part of the 10 billion Kenya shillings kitty fundraising effort to help purchase food items for distribution to affected residents in drought-stricken counties. And as Francis Gachuri now tells us, the cabinet also considered the 2022 budget review and outlook paper that is a precursor to the administration's first budget for the financial year 2023-2024.
President William Ruto convened a weekly cabinet meeting at State House, Nairobi. It was the third time the country's apex policy-making organ was meeting in the Ruto administration after the cabinet secretaries assumed office. As a contribution to drought mitigation efforts to millions of Kenyans facing starvation, the cabinet members resolved to forgo their 1-month pay to contribute to the fundraising efforts aimed at collecting 10 billion shillings.
Good morning, everybody.
Article 152 of the Constitution defines the composition of the cabinet to include the president, deputy president, and not more than 22 cabinet secretaries. The president earns 1.4 million shillings, his deputy 1.2 million shillings, and each of the cabinet secretaries pockets 924,000 shillings in gross monthly pay. With their decision to forgo their monthly pay, the president, his deputy, and cabinet secretaries will contribute a total of 22.9 million shillings to the kitty.
Father, I want to pray that you will look after this great nation.
During the vetting exercise, President Ruto's cabinet nominees, as they were then, told the National Assembly that they had a collective net worth of 15.24 billion shillings. Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi leading with a 4.4 billion shillings net worth, followed by Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Mithika Linturi, his cooperatives counterpart Simon Chelugui, National Treasury's Professor Njuguna Ndungu, and Defense CS Aden Duale, Trade Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria, Attorney General Justin Muturi, ICT CS Eliud Owalo, Education CS Ezekiel Mashogu, Kipchumba Murkomen of Roads and Transport, and Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki declared net worth north of at least $500 million shillings each. The cabinet meeting also considered the 2022 budget review and outlook paper that is a precursor to the administration's first budget for financial year 2023-2024. The president has ordered a slash of 300 billion shillings from the current budget of 3.3 trillion shillings to help reduce the national debt burden, a trend the cabinet meeting resolved to sustain to boost the country's debt sustainability position. Francis Gachuri, Citizen TV.